this is the Citroen Basalt. It's the first mainstream coupe SUV that you can buy in India. And here's 5 quick things that you need to know about it. Now the face itself is pretty familiar with the split headlamp look and the way the Renault chevron flows from here into the DRLs. But a big change is that you now get LED headlamps, and these also trickle down to the C3 Aircross and the regular C3 hatch. There's also a slightly different arrangement to the front grille. Now you'll notice that this mirror is taken straight from the C3 Aircross, and like that car, it also now gets a power folding feature, and everything is very similar right up to the B pillar. But where there is a big difference is this heavily raked roofline, as you can see, this big windscreen which gives it that coupe SUV look, and you still have this big boot. Now as you will see, this is how much space that's on offer. It's 470 liters, and this is how much luggage fits in it. Unlike the front, these lights are still halogen, but this is the arrangement that you get with it. Now you get 2 engine options with the Citroen Basalt. You get the base 1.2 litre naturally aspirated petrol from the C3 with 82 PS and 110 Nm of torque, and you get the 1.2 litre turbo with 110 PS and 190 Nm with the manual, and 205 Nm when you pick the 6-speed automatic. Now this is what you get inside the Citroen Basalt. Now this design itself will be quite familiar to you, but there are some changes. The color scheme is slightly different from the C3 Aircross and the C3, but what is similar is this 10.25-inch touchscreen with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay that has been carried over, and you also get the digital instrumentation from the C3 Aircross. That's also same, but there are changes. There are now more features. You get climate control now, you get a wireless charger, and the central console has been redesigned. So you get a storage cubby here, another small storage here, and a different arrangement around here. Now another small change, the key fob is new. It's not push button start, but it's a flip key now. Amongst things that are not available, you don't get cruise control and you don't get auto headlamps or wipers. Now I can't tell you what I exactly think about the rear seat of the Citroen Basalt, but this is what it's like. This is how much space I have here. But a neat, ingenious sort of addition is this. You can actually adjust the sort of support that you have from the seat bolstering here, which is something new. Now among new features that have been added here, again you get rear AC vents and a center armrest, and a big change is that the power window switches which in the C3 Aircross earlier were fitted here are now fitted here, although the C3 Aircross, the new one, also gets this function now. Now another new addition is that, of course, while you don't have a panoramic sunroof, you will notice that these seat cushions, they have this sort of rest to them on the side, which is again something not very common in cars of this size. Now the Citroen Basalt should compete with cars like the Hyundai Creta, the Kia Seltos and the Maruti Suzuki Grand Vitara. So what do you think it should be priced at? Our guess is between rupees 10 to 15 lakhs, but we want to know what you think, and would you pick these over one of those cars? Let us know in the comments.